Okay, this is from the number 5 on chapter 7, section 2. Let's see, for this problem they give you the sample size, and which is 165, and they give you the mean of the sample mean, and the sample standard deviation. You will find a confidence interval estimate of the mean using a 95% confidence level. And in this problem, we need to decide whether we use this formula or this formula right here. This one is for proportions. This is not, we don't use this one right here. And this one is for variance. We don't use this one right here. The population standard deviation is unknown here. Okay, this is the sample standard deviation. It's not the same. So we're using this formula. For this, I need to find the critical value. First of all, I need to find well, the standard deviation of the sample is given, the sample size is given. I need these three elements to find the margin of error. So I can apply this formula to construct the confidence interval estimate of the mean. Let me create that distribution, and I know that again here in the middle I have 95%. That means the complement of 95 is 5%. Okay, you gotta split that 5% in two parts. That is 2.5% and 2.5% on the right and left. I need to find that critical value. We have done this before. Okay, so to find that critical value, let me correct that as 0.025. In addition of this area on the right, we need to know the degrees of freedom. Okay, so in this case is 165 minus 1 is 164. Okay, degrees of freedom is the sample size minus 1. Okay, so let's open the calculator and find that critical value. Second bars, inverse t here, so we have the t distribution, so that will be number 4. The area again is 1 minus 0.025. Degrees of freedom is 164, and that's how we obtain this value 1.97. 1.974. Well, let me round it up to the third decimal place. So that will be equals to 1.975, and find the margin of error. The margin of error is found by using that critical value multiplying the quotient of the sample standard deviation, which is 6.6, divided by the square root of the sample size, which is 165. Okay, so we type that on the calculator, 1.975 times 6.6, all these divided by the square root of 165. Okay, that's how we obtain the margin of error. Okay, well, let me round this to the second decimal place, 1.01, 1.01, and I'll use this formula to find the confidence interval of the mean. Okay, the confidence interval uses the sample mean, which is right here. That will be 32.3 minus 1.01 and 32.3 plus 1.01. Let me calculate that here. 32.3 minus 1.01, that will be 31.29. Well, they want these to the first decimal place, so the upper limit will be the same as the same method as this, the one I used to find the lower limit, but addition instead of subtraction. So let me press second, enter, and just edit the minus. I replace it with a plus, and I got the upper limit. That's how you find the limits on that confidence interval using the formula. There is a shorter way to do this problem by just going to Start, you go to Test, and you select the interval, which is down here on the second screen. Here, I think it's right here, number 8. Press enter. Notice there are two options: data and stats. Highlight the stats. We only use data when we have the actual values of the sample. So we go to the side and highlight this one, press enter. We need to input all this information given: 32.3, 6.6. We input the sample size, which is 165, and we input the confidence level, which is 95. And this problem, yes, it's 95%. You can type 0.95 here, go down and press calculate. That's how you will obtain this lower limit and this upper limit. Okay, so I just show you two ways to find that confidence interval. Okay.